Hello student, I am going to discuss the National Cyber Olympiad. This is for the student of the class 8. So before I start the class, just we discuss about the syllabus. The contents of the syllabus are, you just see the contents of the syllabus. The chapter 1 is the fundamental of the computer. Chapter 2 the memory storage device. Chapter 3 HTML. Next is the Flash, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Excel, MS Access, Internet and viruses, networks, latest development of the field of IT, and after this the logical reasoning and the National Cyber Olympiad and the hints. And these are the chapter. Total the 11 chapters are there. So we are going to discuss the questions, and this is your OMR sheet. Okay, here the student name and here is the school code and the class, and these are the questions are there. Okay, just use circle and section and roll number in all and the mobile number. And let's start. The first chapter is the fundamental of the computer. Okay, so we are going to discuss the chapters, all the chapters, and discuss the questions. So you see the first question is, dash is the technology that allow you the operating system to delete and configure peripherals to a computer. Okay, again I am repeating the question. Dash is the technology that allow to the operating system to delete and configure peripheral to a computer. The options are, there are the four options are there. Each question there are four options. The first option is the plug and play, and the second was the push and pop, and third one is the on and off, and next is the click and exit. So you see here is the correct answer is the plug and play. Why? Because you see the question is that it dash is the technology that allow you the operating system to delete the configure the peripheral to a computer. So you see the operating system, it is the main systems of the computer. Without the operating system, the computer cannot start and cannot perform. So operating system is basically is required. You use any operating system like the Windows 10, Windows 12, Windows XP, okay, or Linux, whatever the operating system you use to delete the configure. Okay, to delete the configure to peripheral to a computer. Peripheral device means, peripheral device means when you connect to external devices like the uh, mm, um, printer, scanner. Okay, these are the devices is called the peripheral devices to a computer. So here you see, if you connect the any technology to the allow the operating system. Okay, suppose you're using a Windows 10 operating system and you want to delete the configuration and you used any peripheral device to a computer. So which one you use the plug and play? Means just you connect first, then you play, right? So the first answer is the correct answer. Okay. Now next you go to the second number question. The second number question is the digital data is converted to analog format by the modem at. Okay, again I am repeating the question. The digital data is converted to analog format by the modem at. You see the options are there, the four options are there. The source of computer, the first one, second one is the destination digital computer, and third one is a both of source and destination digital computers, and the last number is the neither the source nor the destination digital computers. So these are the four options, and the correct answer is that the destination digital computers. Okay. So we'll see the first. Now you the correct answer is the number B, the destination of the digital computer. So why? Because you see the first question, the digital data to convert the analog format. When you assign the any message, when you send the any message, then the message. Suppose you're sending how are you? Suppose the message. So this message convert to analog to digital data or digital format. Okay. So this is the destination digital computer. Okay. So this is the correct answer, the destination of the digital computer. The third one is the dash part of the connect the special type of the music instrument to sound card. Okay, so musical instrument to sound card. You see here the four options are there. HDMI, the first one, the second one is the MIDI, the third one is the serial bus, and next is the UPS. Okay, so here is the correct answer is the MIDI because it is a musical instrument. MI means the musical instrument. So the correct answer is the MIDI, right? And the fourth number question: which type of memory of the improve the processing by the accessing accessing at the temporary high speed, holding the area between the main memory and the CPU. You see here the again the four options are there. So again I'm repeating the question. You see the questions, be careful. Okay, see the question is which type of memory to improve the processing, by accessing the temporary high speed, holding the area between the main memory and the CPU. You know, all of you know there are two types of memory: primary memory and the secondary memory, right? So it is all the memory inside the CPU, right? And here is the one also memory. This is the called the cache memory. Okay, the cache memory is the one type of memory. It is used to improve the processing by the the accessing the temporary to high speed the holding the between the main memory and the CPU. The cache memory is the correct answer. ROM, RAM, these are the memories are there, but the correct answer is the cache memory because it is interface between the main memory of the CPU. Next is the five number. Which of the following software program manage the computer hardware and software resources and the provide the common services of the computer application? And you see, again I'm repeating the question. You check once. Which of the following software program? Okay, in the software program, there the programs are there. I mean the options are there to manage the computer hardware and software resources and provide the common service of the computer application. Let's see the question. Options are C. The options are the application drives, utility software, operating system, and the cloud application. See, the other four options are there. The first one, the application drives. Application drives. Okay, means the user performance. This is called the application drives, and the utility software. Utility software is refers to suppose uh, like you use an antivirus software like this. These are the utility software. And the operating systems, you know, operating system, the main part of the computer. Without the operating system the computer is incomplete. We already discussed in the question number one. And next is the cloud application. Cloud application means when you use any application and this is stored the data in the cloud. This is the cloud application, like. So the correct answer is the operating system is the correct answer. Okay, next is the number six. Which of the following was the first Intel processor? The first Intel processor is the 4004. This is the first Intel processors. Okay. And the next is the seven number question. Which of the following is or are related to the computer memory? See, there is the memories are there. You already discussed the related of the memory question. You see, I show you like see. This is the four number question. Here you already learned the cache memory. It is a related between the main memory and the CPU. Same things is here. See, here is also related of the computer memory. The questions. So, which of the following is or are the related of the computer memory? So here is you see the cache is the one type of memory. RAM is also one type of memory, and the, like next you see the flops. It is not like many types of memory. So here is the correct answer is the number both A and B. These both are the computer memory. Cache memory you already learned in the four number question. Already I seen you see these are the four number question. And the next is the RAM, random access memory or read-only memory. These are the memories are there. So the correct answer is the number D, right? The next is the number question number eight. The question number eight is which of the following is are related to the power supply of the computer? The power supply, you all of you know SMPS, right? The SMPS switch mode power supply, right? So the SMPS is the perform. This is available inside the CPU. Okay, SMPS means these are the connected to the CPU. It is help to supply the power. Okay, so and some students are think actually UPS is the correct answer, but UPS it is the stored the some electricity after the power cut. It is provide the backup. So, but the question you see, which are the related to power supply of the computer? So, computer's power supply is a SMPS only, not only UPS. So, the correct answer is only A. Only one. Only one is the means the SMPS, switch mode power supply, right? If the SMPS is not working, suppose, then the power is not supplied to in the motherboard, so the CPU is not working. So if suppose in the case of practical, suppose you're working in a computer and suddenly your computer is not working. Okay, so uh, power is not coming. Okay, in your CPU or keyboard or mouse. Okay, so you think your SMPS is the you're not working, so that's why you check your SMPS first, because it is supply the electric power supply actually. Okay, and the next one is the which of the following does not allow communication with the another computer. Okay, see the this is the question is which of the following does not allow. Okay, does not allow to communicate with the other computer, which are not means the allowed to communicate. You see the first one is the router. You all of you learned in the networking chapters. The router is help to connect more than one computers, right? The router, because in your textbooks, you all of you peoples, you all of you learn the router is help to connect or communicate. It is help to communicate the more than one computer, more than one devices that you connect with the router. It is the one communication device. It is used in the networking system. Next is the next you see the DVI port, DIB port. Okay, this is that one types of devices. And next is the serial port. This is also used to communicate, and the NIC is also used to network interface card actually. So this is also NIC. Okay, interface card actually. It is interface to communicate. So you see the router is also used to communicate, and serial port is also used to communicate. NIC is also used to communicate. So which is the not use? So not use is the DBI port, right? The DBI port is not used to allow to communicate, right? So 9 number, up to 9 number question is completed. Next is the 10 number question. You see the 10 number question. Which part of the computer does a SATA cable connect to? Right, there the cable are there inside. This is available inside the CPU, and there are the two types of cable is available in the SATA and BATA. There are two types of cable. Now normally the nowadays only the SATA cable is used, but in the last 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 years ago, the people used to two types of cable. But okay, the Windows 7 when the Windows 7 is much too popular that times, the SATA in the SATA and BATA both is used, but nowadays the SATA is maximum it is used. You let's see the option. You see the options are see the optical disk drive, hard disk drive, and the monitor both A and B. Okay, so you see the correct answer is the number. You see there the four options are there. The number D is the correct answer, because you see the optical disk drive and the hard disk drive. The SATA cable is required. Okay, the SATA cable is used only the inside the CPU, right? Inside the CPU, these two cables is required SATA cable. This is called, this is you look like the red color, just like your mobile charge. You know the cables such like the types of SATA cable is look like. So the you see the optical disk drive. Okay, when you connect to optical disk drive with the CPU or hard disk drive, you when you connect with the your your device, your CPU, on that times it is required the SATA cable. Okay, and you see the 11 number of questions. 11 number of questions we are going to discuss here. The statements are there. There are two statements. Okay, just let's see the question. Which of the following statement, okay, which of the following statement hold the true about the multi-user operating system? Means the multi-user operating system is more than one work in the same time. Okay, suppose for example I am saying, suppose you are drawing any pictures and side by side you are listening on music. So these two works the same time. This is the multi-user. One user to work in the two platforms. Number one is your drawing or your typing. Now side by side you're listening on music. So user is one, but the performance is the two. This is called the multi-user operating system, right? So see, let's see the what is the statements are there. The statements there. The two statements are there. Number one is the it handles and the control the multiple users attached to the single computer. Means it handle and control the multiple user to attend the single computer. And statement 2 is the if one computer in the network get the error, then allow to means all other computer get the affected. Now you see the options are only statement 1 or only the statement 2, or number third is the both statement 1 and 2, and the last number option is the neither statement 1 or no statement 2. So explain the options, you already explained, I already explained the multi-user mean the more than one performance in the same time. You see here the options, the correct answer is the number A. Only one means the it handle and the control the multiple user attend to the single computer, right? So this is the correct answer, number A. And the next is the question number 12. See the question number 12 is there. Identify the following. Okay, it is the options are there. Four options and 4 points are there. 3 points are there. See, it is the software. Okay, it is identify. Next is the produce like the remote control, digital watch, washing machines, uses this the software. It is a store in the ROM chips. Okay, and the options are the firmware, the application software, freeware, and the middleware. These are the options are there. You see the correct answer is number B, because these all are the works is performed by the application software. Why? Because you see that it is the software, the application software, right? The producer like the remote control, digital watch, the washing machine, these all work is the perform with the help of the application software. Because when you use a digital camera or washing machine, there is a programming languages there inside there, the systems, and the RAM is the chips. These are all are the devices. Okay, so these are the application software is the correct answer. Now next is the question number 13. See the what is the 13 number question? The 13 number question, it is the a dash content a special specify the rules and the words they express the logical steps involved in the solving a problem. Solving a problems. You know solving the problems. Which is the correct answer? You all of you guess which is the correct answer. It does contain the specified rules and the words they express the logical steps involved in solving the problems. Okay, means the options are the programming language, syntax, programming, hierarchically, and the simultaneous. Okay, these are the options are there. The correct answer is the number one, programming language. Means the programming language is explained to the logical operations or arithmetical operations. Okay, so this is the correct answer is the number A is the correct answer, right? And the next is the see the 14 number questions. 14 number question. What is the 14 number question? Just check once. 14 number question does deals with the integrations of the computer and the graphics package for the purpose of the automatic design and the drafting process. Again, I am repeating the question. Dash details with interrogations of computer and the graphics package of the purpose of the automatic the designs and the drafting purpose. So the see here the four options are there. So which software actually it is used to interrogations the computer, the graphics package, right? The graphics package. Okay, so you see here is the graphics package, which is the graphics package and drafting process. The first one, the spreadsheet software. You all of you know that this is the question is very easy, because you see here is already mentioned the some related of the graphics package, and you see the options are there. The spreadsheet is not used to create the one graphical or attractive one applications. It is not. It is used to solve the mathematical process or mathematical problems. You know, and the second one is the computer added the designs. This is the related, like maybe it is correct. Let's see the next options. The PowerPoint, this is also one type of graphical package. Next is the drafting. So you see here is the appropriate option. Which is the appropriate options? You see there the four options are there. The first one is the spreadsheet, second one is the computer edit the design, next is the PowerPoint, and the last one is the drafting. So here is the strong and appropriate options is the number B. Number B is the correct answer, because you know why? Because computer aided designs, it is the one of the most and important software or software to integration the computer and the graphics package for the purpose of the automatic the design the drafting process. It is the appropriate and the strong, correct answer. So number B is the correct answer, computer aided designs, right? So number 14, the correct answer is the number B. So I hope you all of you understood up to 14 number question. On the next class, we are going to discuss the rest means the we start the next class, the question number 15. Okay, so all of you go through it. Okay, okay, all of you. Thank you.